Well, folks, it is cold, and I am out here digging. My nose is running from the cold. My hands are cold. Yeah, it's it wouldn't be cold to most people, but it's cold to me. It's the humidity. That's what we always say, and it is humid. It's kind of muddy, but I'm out here on a spot, and I just dug up a very interesting item. I'm excited to see what it is. It's in the clod still. Got a little bit of sun peeking out here right as I'm showing this. You can see the two suspension loops there. Some sort of a cross. Could be a veteran's medal, could be a souvenir from something. I don't know, but I'm going to break it out of the clod here and figure out what it is. So let me break this out. Oh yeah, it's got suspension loops on the bottom too, so it's part of a fob or a chain. And I dropped it. Let me I don't know if I want to thumb this or not. Ooh, interesting. It's got some sort of a design on it. It's got words up here. You know, I think that could be, I think it says Palace of. You know, I dug a few rows over a couple years ago a piece from the Palace of Mines from the St. Louis Expo 1906, I believe that was. And that could be another piece from that same decorative fob, that souvenir fob. That would be cool if it is. All right, well, I like that find a lot. I'm gonna go back to digging. Well, folks, I've got another target here. It's out of the hole in this mud, and that is definitely a suspender buckle, suspender adjuster, I guess I should say. That is probably a Charles Guillot suspender buckle. Early 1900s, late 1800s. Cool. Well, folks, I've dug a few rivets and burrs, and I got that. That is some sort of a piece of decorative Victorian brass. Looks like it has a leaf design. It's kind of folded over. I may have more of that in a display from a previous year, or this may be the first piece of it. It's really kind of hard to tell, but it used to be something. All right, back at it. Well, folks, I've been out here a while with nothing but some pack rivets, rivets and burrs, but that's a little tiny piece of lead. Most people would think that's nothing, but when you turn it over, you see that little divot there, that little lump. That is from a bullet mold. So that is lead oversplash from a bullet mold. That's the top. And they opened the bullet mold, and this fell to the ground. Well, I'm not finding squat here. I'm out scouting a new spot, but I did find a marble. One solitary marble. We'll see what else comes up here, but it's not looking good. Okay, folks, well, I was kind of fumbling around for a little while, but I am on the site now. I've got some iron and stuff. This is the second site of the day. I got a small scent. I'm hoping it's at least a wheat. I'm really hoping it's an IHP. Nope, it's a wheat. 1940 something. I may not want to dig this spot for long, but we're going to see what's here. Give it the benefit of the doubt. All right, keep digging. Well, I think I've got some modern stuff here. Yep, I just got a drawer pull. It's pretty modern. I've got a couple of other modern things. Finial with a lamp. All right, I'll give it a little more time. Decorative gas valve. That does not scratch the itch. I think I'm gonna head out of here and try elsewhere. I've spent a good bit of time at this one, and it's just not old enough. All right. Well, folks, on the way out of this site, I did get a token. I don't know what it is. I have to clean it up to see. I'm assuming it's a token. It's aluminum, too small for Mardi Gras. Yeah, it looks like there's some writing there. So I'm excited to see what that is. I like finding these things. You never find the same one twice. Hopefully it's a good one. All right, keep digging. Well, folks, I relocated to another site. This spot I wanted to expand a little bit. I dug some stuff from the 20s in here, but I also found some Civil War bullets. So I'm wondering if there's a little bit of a mix going on. I just popped that out. That's a complete ladies compact from probably the 1920s period. It probably says brunette or flesh for powder colors. There were not very many options back then, or a similar thing. It looks pretty old, so probably 1910 to 20 on that. All right, keep digging. Well, folks, let's see if you all can spot the find here. I'm going to give you all a few seconds. I'm going to slowly zoom in. It's kind of hard to see. I just lucked up on seeing it here. But there it is. It's a tiny blue bead. That is a wound bead. Very crude. You can see the grains of the glass go the opposite direction from the hole, so it's not drawn. It's not a drawn bead. It's wound around a mandrel, iron mandrel. So that's early 1800s to mid 1800s right there, most likely. Very, very nice. I'm pleased with that. All right, let's see what else we can find. Well, folks, I don't know what this is, but I'm guessing most likely a button of some sort. It read lower than a coin. Maybe a World War II button or World War I button. I'm guessing I'm going to see an eagle here. Well, I don't see anything I recognize. Yeah, I do. It's a Great Seal button. That square shield like that, it's probably a World War I button. All right, cool. Back at it. Well, folks, that is a sad find. That is the ruined button back of an eagle button. Almost positive. Yep. Scoville. Yep. Darn. I want a complete one. All right, let's see what else is here. Well, folks, I just beeped over this, and that's right on the surface. That is a perfect trouser adjuster buckle right there on top, complete with the tines. That's kind of nice. I wonder if it's marked Solide or the year. Nope, it's just plain. But that's a perfect example of a trouser adjuster when in the back of a pair of trousers or a vest, and you'd cinch it up that way with the strap. Cool. Well, folks, I don't know what we have here. Maybe a flat button. Unsure. I don't see a shank. Yep, it reads in the brass range. Probable flat button. Well, folks, I've got a round object here. Let's see what this is. You know what? You know what that is? That is the top of a musical instrument valve. That is really cool. You can see the grooves there where it was hand tightened. That is the top of a musical instrument valve. That is a first. That is really cool. I love it. All right, keep digging. Well, folks, I got a little bit of a lull in the finds, so I'm just gonna keep going. Sometimes, you know, your intuition tells you to just push on through. I'm gonna push on through here. I don't know if I'll get anything else. I got about an hour of daylight left, but it's pretty cold. So I'm gonna see how I do and keep pushing through. Well, that is a pistol ball. And it's definitely not rabbit poop. Cool. About 30 something caliber. It might be 44. It's about big enough. Oh my gosh, folks. That intuition was right. Oh man. I just got a silver. And this is the first silver of 2025. You can see it right there. That is a half dime all day. Oh man, fantastic. Oh my gosh. You know, yeah, reeded edge. Just pop this dirt, if it'll come off. Oh, it's kind of stuck on there. Oh, man, oh man. Whew, it's almost dark. It's really cold. Just pop that. Yep. Looks like it may have taken a little ding from the plow. I'm excited to see what that is. I'll be back with you in a bit to let you know. Well, folks, that half dime is an 1854 O. It's got a full Liberty on the shield. There's the O. I am just thrilled. Oh man, I'm glad I stayed here. That's the thing about detecting. You can never know what you miss. You're always happy when you find something good. That's confirmation bias, but you just get hunches about these things after so many years, 3.5 decades in the hobby. All right, well, I'm real thrilled with that, so woohoo! All right, I'll finish this last little bit here, and I'm headed home. Let's see if I find anything else. Well, that is the last signal of the day. The sun is getting low, and I'm out of here. So stay tuned for the finds wrap up. Hey everybody, welcome to the finds wrap up. It's a very thin board, but you know, it's not about how much you dig, it's about the quality of what you dig. And I was very pleased with this hunt. First off, I found a ton of trash, scrap, junk, rivets, pieces of lead. So that stuff is pretty gross, and also a bucket of trash. But at first sight, I found this. I don't know whether that's anything or not. It looked like it might be some whatsits that are going to go in the whatsit bin. This piece of decorative brass, and this piece is actually from a watch fob. It says Palace of the Arts, and I'll show you that watch fob now. I actually dug another piece of that watch fob in a previous year, and here they are reunited for the first time in probably a century. The two pieces of the watch fob, pretty awesome, really cool. And in that second site, a bunch of junk, zinc cent, wheat cent, and this unlisted trade token, good for $1 in merchandise. Pretty awesome, pleased with that. Musket ball, World War I era Great Seal button. Got this little tin, it says Princess Pat, little compact, ladies compact. Some buttons, back of a Civil War Eagle button. This awesome, pretty bead. This excellent example of a trouser adjuster buckle, and look, even the pin still moves. Super pleased with that. The instrument valve casing cover, and last but not least, this gorgeous half dime, which is an 1854 O. So those are the finds. Please like, please subscribe. Catch you all later.